Okay, so we're under the Ascent. This is a 2023. So different for Ascent. Remember the cool little door thing. Forester, it doesn't have it. And they have them filled with rivets now. So these little tabs, and this is the quieter heat shield for the skid plate. And so they have the hole cut in, but they don't have the cute little cover. And I'm just wondering, it's because they confuse too many oil change guys. And back there you can see again, that's the CVT drain plug. And I think, again, most oil change guys get under there and they see a drain plug and they're like, oh, there it is. But here is up front again, do kind of a longer front end, do have to get it lifted up on the ramps. And so the missus, she drove it up there, and here we go, ready to get in there and see if we can break this off. I imagine it'll be a challenge, the first one. It's probably reefed on here. And again, I use a 17 millimeter. Oh, no, it wasn't too hard. I use a 17 millimeter deep well because it is up in there a little bit, and I don't like to use an extender when I'm breaking them because I never know about just like to have a little more grip on there. But the deep well seems to work pretty good. And I didn't need my fancy hammer, but it come off pretty easy. I should have some nice clean oil come out of there. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, it's thin oil coming. Come out of there good. Little stool there. We got the prep here to take that filter off. Still draining down there. Got up, and because I'm short, my little stool. All right, so I did use my long needle nose to kind of put them in there and give this a little twist because it was on there. So just to open it up, or any vacuum or whatever in there, hold a little bit, and here we go. Yeah, okay. Be careful there. I did have to put some force on there. And again, it didn't work with the Forester last time, but you take this off right, you don't get any oil down in that little catch ring. I don't know what the secret is there. Wiping that out good. And there's not a weep hole in the catch ring. Just getting my finger oily so I can put it on this other gasket. I don't know what the prescribed amount of oil is, but I think I was told this like 40 years ago. Put a little bit of oil in it. And again, this is Subaru full replacement, and it says made in America. But it was, yeah, SOA 635152081 1.5. So we got that from our Subaru dealer a while back ago, and yeah, it'll do Foresters. I think he said it does them all, but Foresters in a sense what we were looking for. Even again, the cool ones, like I mentioned last time, say Subaru on them. These ones don't. But this says made in the USA with the Japanese writing. See, I did have to put some force under it. So again, we do have our bag of crush washer gaskets. The one on there looked different than this, and it was, the tolerances was a little different. It was flatter, and it was painted, like it was painted under the car. So that was interesting, and I poked my finger trying to get it off, because I wasn't sure if it was part of the nut. And I looked it up, and they do say on the forums to change that. Quarter turn if I can get it. There we go. I can open this up. 15mm drain plug. We've got the crush washer, flat side facing the flange of the drain plug. Still a little drip. There we go. We're gonna get it hand tightened in there. These are 17mm deep well, and you'll feel that gasket crush. Okay, did I go too far? Did I break it? Okay, there it went. So the forums, they're about the same. They don't know. It says one's 29 pounds, one's 32 pounds, one was 30 pounds. So we used it last time, the torque wrench at 30.8, and so that's right in there. I'm thinking about just turning it back down to 30. And again, I don't know if, you know, 0.8 makes a difference, but the first one I saw was 29. And the second was 31. And there we go. Huh? All right, we got a contraption here, because I guess I'm gonna say that I don't know if I like this engineering. Can't get my favorite funnel down there like I usually like to, so I had to grab this one, this little yellow one. It's got a good throat, so it should drain quick. And put this in there over the top of it, and then I'll pour my oil. Here it goes. 4.7 quarts is what they're looking for. Again, OW20, full synthetic it says. And again, the OW20 and the Boxer 2.4 turbo for a Subaru. Alright, so we got that in there. So we'll lift this one out. My favorite funnel. This one out into the other funnel. We'll put the cap in. I wiped it off a little while ago. Alright.